free Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Tuesdays are travel days.
Yes, they are.
Yes, and we are in Poland.
Mm-hmm.
And since talking about Poland all month, I've had this renewed desire to go see it again. I just went to a small city on my way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be nice to check out the whole country.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite big from what I hear.
It is, actually.
Yeah. Like just the land area is very big.
It is.
So it'd be nice to go to, of course, the capital, Krakow.
Yeah. Krakow.
Is Warsaw the capital or is Krakow the capital?
That's very good.
I think it's Warsaw, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
Krakow is another big city. And then go to some of the smaller villages as well, like we've been talking about in the dialogues.
And what's wonderful about some of these Eastern European cities are that they're very kind of, they have that sort of medieval charm, or how shall I say, it's just a lot of old relics, a lot of kind of old town. Those are really nice to look at.
Yeah, the old buildings.
Yeah.
Maybe you've seen similar ones in Western Europe.
Yes.
But the culture and history changes as you move across the European continent, and you can see different influences and different architectural styles.
Right.
It's really nice, yeah.
So I did hear that rather than Warsaw, it's a bigger city, but they all recommended that I go to Krakow. Yes, okay. So they arrived and they're excited to explore. Let's look at some expressions that we are going to explore. If you travel light, and I know Cameron does not travel light.
Nope.
He packs many things.
Yes. To travel light means to not have many items, not have a lot of luggage when you travel.
Right.
So you maybe only have your carry-on.
Yeah.
And
or
that's
a
all
backpack.
you take. Or a backpack, yeah.
Short on time.
We don't have a lot of time. We're in a hurry.
Okay. All right. And lastly, find out something.
You're going to research or learn something, discover something new.
Yeah, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our travel dialogue.
I'm glad we're traveling light. The walk from the train station to the hotel was long.
I know. Let's check in and go to the old town and have lunch. Then later, we can take the river cruise on the Vistula.
I think it's supposed to rain later. Let's do it another day.
That's true. We have 4 days, so we won't be short on time.
Don't forget, we booked a tour of Auschwitz and Birkenau tomorrow.
Right. I'll find out if they do river cruises on Saturday then.
Please join us on page 122. You can find our power dialogue there. Let's begin. Amy says, I'm glad we're traveling light. The walk from the train station to the hotel was long. So, to travel light, some people have an easy time traveling light. I think for people who are seasoned travelers, which means that they're very experienced travelers, they can travel light, but usually it's not easy.
Yeah. You know, I'm always worried about how many socks I need, how much underwear I need.
Right.
Yeah.
And you always take extra.
Yeah, always take extra. And I always think I'm going to read a lot of books.
You take books with you?
Oh, yeah. I never read them, but I think, oh, yes, I'll bring Moby Dick. I'll bring...
Well, one book is,
I'll bring the encyclopedia. I'll read all of that.
My goodness. Travel light. I was going on a 2-month trip, and all I had was a really big backpack, and then one, small backpack. One in the front and one in the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I had to travel light.
And then you just, I guess, washed your clothes as you went?
I did. And the thing is, if you're taking public transportation, or especially like trains, you really need to it has to be light.
Yeah.
Getting on, getting off, this is hard.
It's true.
Okay. All right, Ben says, I know, let's check in and go to the old town and have lunch. Then later, we can take the river cruise on the Vistula. Okay. So, who likes river cruises?
They're fun.
They are fun.
I love them.
I do too. I feel when you travel and there's a nice river, come on.
Yeah.
It's like the Hangang cruise. You got to take the Hangang cruise.
Yeah, just to be on the water. Maybe there's music, there's lights, drinks.
Yeah. It's a very touristy thing to do, but I feel like you still have to do it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay. What does Amy say?
I think it's supposed to rain later. Let's do it another day.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be on a cruise and then have it rain. And Ben says, that's true. We have 4 days, so we won't be short on time. Well, that's good because usually modern people are always short on time.
Yes.
What does this mean?
It means that you do not have a lot of time to do something. You're pressed for time. You're busy. Lots of things to do and not a lot of time to do it in.
Yes, that's right. So, here, like, when we say that we're short on time, how much time do we usually have? Like, what are we talking about specifically?
Yeah, so maybe you are in a meeting. You say, oh, we're short on time. Maybe you only have 10 minutes left.
Okay.
And you really need to, really talk a lot. When you're talking about travel plans in this case, short on time would be maybe it's a big
hours?
city, but they have a few hours.
Or a couple of days.
Maybe a day or two.
A day or two,
Yeah.
right. So it really depends on the context. So when you're traveling, we're short on time. It's probably maybe, I would say, within a day and a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But short on time in a meeting or interview. And this is very common in interviews. Oh, I'm sorry. We're short on time. Let me just ask you the last question.
Right.
Okay. Amy says, don't forget, we booked a tour of Auschwitz and Birkenau tomorrow. Okay. So, don't forget is the word.
This, of course, means remember. We often use this when we're coming up with plans. Don't forget, we've already decided to do this thing.
Yes.
So don't double book, for example.
Right. So, it says here, Auschwitz and Birkenau, which are those two areas. There are power vocab today, and I'm sure you've heard of this in Korean, but just again, where are these places?
So they are in Poland, and they are Nazi camps.
Yeah.
Nazi 수용소잖아요.
Yeah.
So they were a place where many Jews were killed, something like 1.1 million.
Yeah.
So if you go to Poland and you're in the area, of course it's not what we would call like a fun place to go see, but it's a very important place to go see.
Yeah. There's a movie that was released and it got some Oscar attention. It's called Real Pain. And it's basically about, these two friends or cousins, I think, and they take a visit to kind of their ancestor, to where their grandparents were from.
Yeah.
And they visit Auschwitz.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was very good. Yeah, so I've been too.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's very sad.
Yeah.
But it's something that you do need to see.
Right,
I
yeah.
feel,
It's a sad part of history, terrible part of history.
Yes.
But definitely something we have to remember.
Right. Be aware. Very good. All right, Ben says, right, I'll find out if they do river cruises on Saturday then. Okay, so I'll find out if something.
So here he is going to ask a lot of people, or he is going to look for information regarding these river cruises.
Yeah, I'll find out for you.
Yes.
Which means let me go and check.
Yes.
I'll get that information for you. All right, we'll give you more examples in just a bit. Let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue.
I'm glad we're traveling light. The walk from the train station to the hotel was long.
I know. Let's check in and go to the old town and have lunch. Then later, we can take the river cruise on the Vistula.
I think it's supposed to rain later. Let's do it another day.
That's true. We have 4 days, so we won't be short on time.
Don't forget, we booked a tour of Auschwitz and Birkenau tomorrow.
Right. I'll find out if they do river cruises on Saturday then.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 124 and 25. To travel light means that you really don't pack a lot of things. only just the necessary essential items.
Yes.
Okay. Is that all you're taking for our weekend trip?
I always travel light with just a backpack.
I think it's very easy to travel light when it's summer.
You don't have coats to deal with.
You don't have coats
heavy
and boots.
shoes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Nora learned to travel light after years of overpacking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you are traveling for weeks and you're moving around a lot, absolutely, you need to travel light.
Yeah.
But I think if it's for a couple of days and you're stationed in one place, then it's okay.
Yeah. And I think it depends on how you're going to travel. Like if you're taking a road trip
Yeah,
and you're in a car,
sure.
you don't have to travel that light.
No, you can bring all your stuff.
You just put it in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Totally.
Yeah, but if you're taking trains and buses and, yeah. But if you're with a tour bus, then I think it's okay.
Maybe easier, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so travel light. We want you to think about you guys, our listeners, how do you travel? Do you pack a lot or do you like to travel light?
Yes. Interestingly, you can't really say travel heavy. Right?
No.
So travel light, we say very often, but there is not the opposite term.
Yeah.
Travel heavy.
It's so funny because I've traveled with my cousins and a good friend, dear friend, and one of them, like two of the girls, like seriously, they brought their whole makeup cabinet.
Oh gosh.
It was I was like, I really travel light, even with my skincare.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, they bring everything.
Yeah, I think it's easier, generally speaking, easier for men to travel light than women.
Yeah.
When you think about like outfits, have you ever looked at a couple's vacation photos?
Yes.
The guy looks like he's wearing the same thing over and over again.
And the woman changes.
The girl is like, every 3 hours it looks like she's changed outfits.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're not short on time here on Power English right now. We're right on time. And that's interesting, to be short on time and right on time. Now, here, short on time is that you don't have much time available.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this one as well. This does not have an opposite. You cannot say long on time.
No.
Right?
No.
You cannot say that.
That's right. Okay. Are we still meeting for lunch?
I'm short on time today. Can we reschedule? Here it just means you're busy.
You're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough time.
Yeah.
We're short on time, so let's keep this brief. So maybe they're having a presentation or a meeting, whatever.
Yeah.
They just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So let's keep it short and simple. Yeah. And let's keep it short and simple, or let's keep it brief because we're short on time. It kind of goes together, actually.
Yeah. Let's keep it brief.
Yeah.
Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up and finish.
Yeah.
We're short on time.
Right. What other examples can we give? Short on time.
So short on time, any type of preparations you have to make. Oh, the wedding starts in 30 minutes. We're short on time.
Ooh.
Hurry up and get the cake to the wedding hall.
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
Yes. So whenever you're on a schedule,
Yeah.
whenever you have a deadline, and you don't have much time,
Yeah.
that's when we would say we're short on time.
Or, oh, I've got a good one.
Yeah.
So we have a live show
Yeah.
at 6 p.m. here on EBS FM.
Oh, yeah, very
Evening
good.
special.
Evening special.
Monday through Friday.
Okay.
And sometimes I'm running short on time, so I take a taxi from my house to here to EBS.
That's right.
And every time I am short on time, I get the slowest taxi driver in all of Korea.
It's called Murphy's Law.
It is Murphy's Law. If
Yeah.
something bad can happen,
Yeah.
it will happen. Yeah. So sometimes I have to say, I'm sorry, I'm short on time.
Yeah.
Can we go a little faster?
Can you step on it? Please, step on it.
Because usually I'm worried they're going too fast.
Yeah, that's right.
But every time that I need them to go fast...
It's so true. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
And when you're late and you're short on time and you hop in the taxi and then it's even later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so true. All right. Find out something means to learn or to discover or to get information.
Yes.
Okay. I just found out that the concert was canceled.
That's too bad. Maybe we can go to a movie instead.
Okay, I found out.
Yeah.
He found out the truth after asking around. Oh, to find out the truth.
Yes. So this find out means to learn something. It can be you searching for it, but sometimes you can find out and it's a surprise.
Yes, that's right.
You didn't go looking for it. It found you.
Yeah. It's kind of like, so for example, here's another example. You thought she was your friend or whoever he was your friend. And then you found out that he's talking behind your back. You know?
Betrayal.
Betrayal. You feel like, what? So it is, like you said, an element of surprise. I found out. So it could be, or I found out maybe health-wise. You know, there's a tumor, a benign tumor somewhere, right? So it is a discovery. It could be bad, or I found out I'm getting a promotion.
Yeah.
A good thing.
It can be good.
Okay. All right. Don't forget is our power pattern.
Don't forget to lock the door when you leave.
Don't forget that we have to meet Ted and Alice for dinner tonight.
So this just means remember. You're reminding someone of something.
Yeah. And it is not absolutely required, but you're kind of like, hey, don't forget, you know, little side point.
Yeah.
Reminder. Okay. Don't forget, Cameron.
What?
We're having lunch tomorrow at 12.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
You forgot, didn't you?
I did. I did not put it in my calendar.
You see?
I will put it in my calendar now.
Sometimes when we have a lot of different dates, like recordings and things like that, we get a little confused.
Yeah.
Right? Don't forget.
Yeah.
You know, our recording is at 2:30, not 2.
Yeah. Don't forget, we changed the quiz question.
Yes.
In the live show.
That's right.
Make sure you have the newest version.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Okay. Power vocab is Auschwitz and Birkenau. Please do check out these areas, and there's a definition there on page 126. And stop by.
오디오 어학당.
And for a very small monthly fee, you can have access to so many wonderful programs. All right, we are going live at 6 p.m. on Evening Special today. So please join us then. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.